Michigan is on day 3 of early voting, and we wanted to do a check-in on the numbers and see how it's working.
Yeah, Mara McDonald live at the Detroit Elections Bureau tonight. Mara, we've got some updated numbers from the Secretary of State tonight.
Devin, we sure do. Per the SOS, more than 18,000 people across the entire state of Michigan have taken part in early voting. But that's really not the whole picture here. Let me show you. Voters approved Prop 2 back in 2022, which said early voting is a go here in Michigan. If you're registered to vote and you want to vote in person, but Election Day is not a possibility for you, you now have 9 days prior to the election to vote.
Just got a lot on my plate today. A lot on my plate, so I just figured get this out early.
Whether it's a primary like we have coming up next week or a general election, Michigan started in-person early voting this past Saturday.
Most Michigan voters are not familiar with it, but we want to make sure that we kind of close the gap and make sure that every voter in Michigan knows that early voting is here and that it's a viable option.
Segrist has been running the numbers in Canton. So far, all of 287 people have cast their early vote at either the 2 early voting precincts the township has set up. Turnout for primaries is typically very light.
I had some pretty muted expectations for this election, so we're right around where I anticipated we would be.
So far, no hiccups, but voting absentee is still by far the bigger draw. The Secretary of State says tonight, so far, 765,000 absentee ballots have been returned of the 1.3 million that have been requested. Back here live, just a heads up, if you're interested in in-person early voting, you have until February 25th to do it. Remember, primary day is the 27th. We're live in the News Center tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.